I'm Bersercules, the Berserk Herc, and today I'll be talking about the TV show Tattooed Teenage Alien Fighters from Beverly Hills. Wow, it took me longer to say that name than to write this whole review. So here it is, the TV show Tattooed Teenage Alien... Hold on, I gotta pause and take a breath as I read this long name. Fighters from Beverly Hills, or MUD for short. The show starts off as an evil alien finds a location of some power portals he wants to possess, and of course it's on Earth. So he gets ready to dominate Earth by sending down one of his warriors. So world domination starts with a giant kabuki samurai dancing in the desert? Is this the second to last, or the last sign of the apocalypse? So as the albino samurai does his dance of the desert, we head over to Beverly Hills, where in a coffee shop one man talks to his son. Wow, the juxtaposition of the scenes in this show is amazing. They're really catching my eye. So the father talks to his son about how he should try and get along with his fellow students on their science fair project. And...
the point is, nobody should work alone.
What? Why should nobody work alone? What's wrong with working alone? Are you worried that if your son works alone, he'll become a fat bearded guy who yells at TV shows? Because that's a good thing, right? So the scene changes as the kid goes to meet up with his science group. The group is made up of him, a super nerd who already finished a science project before the group's first meeting, a rebellious girl, a cheerleader, and the whitest white kid I've ever seen. So he turns on the project to show the others what it does, and the preppy kid decides to touch the machine while asking what one part does, even though he doesn't know what the machine does at all. And he inadvertently knocks over a cup of pop on the invention and causes a portal to open up. And then the rebellious girl decides to jump into the hole. Jumping into random holes? She'd make a good man. So then, like lemmings, they all decide to jump into the hole. Good thing that first girl didn't jump off a bridge. Anyway, they end up in a weird cavern and are then talked to by giant scrotum? Who is the being in charge of the safety of humanity. So our freedom is preserved by a giant scrotum? All hail scrotum!
Trust me, I am a superior being.
So are scrotums the pinnacle of evolution? He tells the kids that they will become his galactic sentinels, and they go with it, cause who doesn't trust a giant scrotum? So Scrotor then marks the kids with tattoos. Hey kids, go get tattoos, just like your favorite TV characters. Anyway, he marks them with tattoos. Seriously, is it that good an idea to promote tattoos to kids? Anyway, he marks them with tattoos that mark them as Galactic Sentinels. Why didn't they call the show Galactic Sentinels? That's a great name, and it's way better than Tattooed Teenage Alien Fighters from Beverly Hills. Seriously, did someone with a fetish for long names write this show? Oh no wait, a person with a fetish for Power Rangers-esque costumes wrote this show. So the kids turn into their alter egos. Fucking lame! So they become their alter egos, who are buff, muscular people with their faces covered, and dubbed voices.
This would take years of working out!
So basically you could dub anything into these scenes.
I like cheese.
So now as the Galactic Sentinels, seriously a way better name for the show, they head off to fight the giant kabuki samurai. And apparently now they're giants too. Oh, and if you just tuned into the show, the song catches you up to speed.
We've been transformed. Sentinels ready. Got muscles and power. Tattooed teenage alien fighters from Beverly Hills. We got new skills. We'll learn to use them well. Tattooed teenage alien fighters from Beverly Hills.
Why are you shooting at their feet? Stop shooting at their feet, you stupid kabuki samurai! Even I could jump those shots! And I'm a big fat guy! The Tattooed Teenage Alien Fighters from Beverly Hills then fight the kabuki samurai. This show is like the Power Rangers, but better, because it has a long name. So then the Tattooed Teenage Alien Fighters from Beverly Hills use their weapons to shoot at the samurai's chest. See, aiming at the chest is a good idea. How so? Because they're easily hitting you. Even if one of them is using a giant Q-tip. Imagine how big a giant would have to be to use that Q-tip. So they defeat the giant kabuki samurai, but the evil villain returns into life, and they continue to fight him. So now they're fighting a giant zombie kabuki samurai? Cool! And then they stand motionless as the zombie kabuki samurai takes their weapons from them. Why didn't he do that earlier? Better yet, why are they just standing there and letting him do that? So now weaponless, they decide to form their greatest weapon, and all four of them group together to become one even bigger. Oh wait, they become the same size. Is that knight then just 4 times as dense? Knights fighting samurais. This is what the Power Rangers was missing. So they defeat the kabuki samurai, and they head back to their base, not worrying if the villain will bring the samurai back to life again. And now we head to the villain's base as...
That robot is ready for the junk heap, if you ask me, your supremeness.
Wait, that was a robot? So it was a giant robotic kabuki samurai? Holy Bible, man! And now back to our heroes as they talk in a coffee shop.
So, as I was saying, now what do we do?
We go to dinner with a Princeton grad.
I think she means, are we going to talk to each other in school?
I don't think so. What will my friends think? I mean, me? Hanging around with you three?
I hate to agree with Gordon, but there is some truth in what he says.
I concur.
Yeah, don't be friends at school. Fuck setting a good example of friendships bridging the gaps of race, gender, and social standings. Conform and fall in line at school. What great heroes they are. So that's it. It's now the end. And remember, girls, scrotums are the pinnacle of perfection. Worship daily at your local scrotum.
Us? Alien fighters?
We're teenage alien fighters.
Tattooed teenage alien fighters.
Tattooed teenage alien fighters
From Beverly Hills.